In this video, you will learn how to create stunning hyperlapse videos with your Insta360 X4. The incredible flow state stabilization combined with reframing capabilities makes the Insta360 X4 perfect for hyperlapses. There's a lot of preparation that needs to be done before we start shooting hyperlapse content. First, let's discuss settings. Instead of using the time-lapse mode or time shift mode, I like to use the standard video mode. This allows us to fine-tune the speed of the video in post-production. Additionally, I seem to get better motion blur results using this method. Set your camera to 8K. This will give us the highest quality for reframing. Now that your settings are optimized, let's talk about planning. My favorite way to create hyperlapse videos is to film unique buildings, because they act as a great subject. However, you are not just limited to architecture. In this example, I shot a hyperlapse through a forest. And in this example, I shot one through a tunnel. In this tutorial, I will specifically talk about architecture hyperlapses, but they all use the same fundamentals. The first step is to find a unique building for your subject. I tend to shoot historic colleges, churches, or unique skyscrapers. Once you are at the scene, you want to look for potential runways. These are usually paths that you can follow and create smooth hyperlapse motion. In this example, I use a road that leads right up to my building of interest. And in this example, I use a walking path that runs parallel to my focal point. Alternatively, you can walk across an open lawn, but this makes it much harder to follow a linear path, leading to slight imperfections in the hyperlapse. Now that you have your subject and runway planned out, let's talk about filming. When filming the hyperlapse, it's extremely important to walk at a steady pace. It's easy to lose concentration and speed up or slow down throughout the shot, especially during longer hyperlapses. In some cases, I will even listen to a song and walk to the beat to ensure a constant speed throughout the entire shot. With that in mind, go to the start of your runway, hit record, and walk your desired path. The real magic of hyperlapses comes out through the post-production process. This is where we will speed up, reframe, and add motion blur to our shot. Before we do anything though, let's crop the video. Cut the video to its usable section. I clip the start and end because they're not actually part of the shot. Once that's done, we can speed up the video. The length of your runway will dictate the speed of your hyperlapse. If the runway is long, I speed up the video more, and if the runway is short, I speed up the video less. Usually, I use between ×4 speed and ×8 speed. Due to performance issues, your computer may not be able to play back the hyperlapse at your desired speed, but don't worry, it will play back just fine after the export. Now, let's reframe the shot. Here you have a lot of creative freedom. You can either use Insta360's Deep Track feature, or you can use Keyframes. In this tutorial, I will go over both. Let's start with Deep Track. Click this icon here and draw a box around your building. Then, click Start Tracking, and Insta360 Studio will do all the work for you. Now, you can change the field of view and distortion to your liking. If your subject is obstructed at any point in the video, Deep Track may struggle, but no worries, we can keyframe the video instead. Make a keyframe at the start and select your desired field of view. Here's a quick tip. Zooming out slightly makes the video more immersive and creates the illusion that the camera is moving faster than it really is. Now, you can move forward in your video and create more keyframes as desired. Try experimenting with the pan, tilt, and roll to create a dynamic hyperlapse video. The last step is to add motion blur. Don't forget this step as it makes your video much more realistic. Click on the small video icon on the side. Adjust the spread slider to 100 and the intensity slider to 100 as well. This maxes out the motion blur and creates a much stronger effect, which is optimal for hyperlapse videos. Now, you can export your video and amaze your viewers. Before you go, let me briefly share some of my favorite hyperlapse shot ideas. The first one is the reverse. This shot is simple but often overlooked. By reversing the shot in a third-party editing software, you can create this unique effect where the video plays backwards. The next shot is the dolly zoom. To create this shot, start with a hyperlapse that moves towards the building. Make a keyframe at the start and zoom in. Then, make another keyframe at the end and zoom out. This creates a unique effect. The last idea is the night lapse. This is just a hyperlapse video at night. Since the video is sped up, the motion blur hides a lot of video noise around the edges of the frame. This enables us to film in dark environments and still get good quality videos. The next time you find yourself near a unique building, try making a hyperlapse. The results are worth the effort every time.